allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Next is approval of today's agenda.
Make a motion to approve the agenda for today.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Now is approval of the minutes of 2/4 of 26.
Lance, I make a motion to approve the minutes for February 4th, 2026.
Second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is approval of claims for payment of 2/11/26.
Make a motion to approve the claims payment for February 11th, 2026.
I'll second Renee's motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is consideration to approve the resolution 2026-08 authorizing transfer of $100,000 to the employee benefit system.
Lance, I'd make a motion to approve resolution 2026-08.
I will second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? This is our insurance program. We have quite a bit of money from being self-insured. There's been a lot of claims lately. It's not just the county, it's the cities, it's recycling, it's landfill, I think Hubbard, Ackley, Eldora. And then
Greenbelt.
Greenbelt. So it's all theirs, but this is money that was just set aside in case the balance got down too low. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Nope, roll call.
Oh, I'm sorry, roll call.
DJ,
Aye.
Renee,
Aye.
Lance,
Aye. Motion carries. Next is consideration to approve submitting recommendation to DNR on animal feeding operation construction permit application Buckeye 27 site, section 27 of Buckeye Township.
Lance, I make a motion the recommendation to the DNR for the Buckeye Site 27.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion?
I have a question. What is it, back again? Okay, 27, they already. Didn't you send that down there once?
We acknowledged
You
27.
acknowledged it, so now you're,
It was reviewed. Taylor, do you want to go through it?
We did have a Buckeye 21 and I also thought the same thing, but it is two different ones. They just looked alike, 21 and 27.
27, this is 27, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay, and it's been handled before, right?
21.
It was,
Okay, so,
it was handled when it was built.
Yeah, this is not a new site.
okay, which, well, it's something I'll address in my public comment.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Motion carries. No change of statuses, other business, update on the Our River's Edge Trail and Trail Board. Come on up.
Yeah.
So, I'm Mona Bleeker and I'm president of the Iowa River's Edge Trail. And so today we just wanted to update the supervisors in the community about project that we've been working on for quite a few years. And we're finally going to be starting to see some movement. Last week, the Hardin County and the Iowa DOT accepted a quote from Boulder Construction to perform the demolition of the old railroad bridge over the South Fork north of Gifford. We call that bridge number 18. Work will begin probably the end of next week or the middle of the week after that. Boulder has filed a 10-day notice on that of the demolition, and there's a waiting period on that. So I think this is the current status of the bridge to the south going towards the Gifford side. So we've had like a complete blowout of the bridge. And the water channel has kind of been diverted around the edge of it. So it's causing quite a bit of destruction to land, private land, and walnut trees on some property there. So they approved us moving forward with it because of the dire situation there at that bridge. I think we've been working with Snyder Associates out of Des Moines on a bridge project. And I think we have a picture of the proposed bridge that's gonna be going in there. So it'll be a clear span bridge with two pylons on either side with an area for people to stop and view, up and down the river. And, so the project with Boulder, is being pulled out of the main project and is gonna be started now so that we can get that bridge out of there so that construction can take place after the bid letting this fall, for the rest of the corridor. So Steve's gonna update a little bit more. First, we wanna thank the supervisors and especially our representative, Renee, for their work on this project. Taylor has been taking lead on this for all, and putting in a lot of time for us also. We have, the state rec trail grant, the transportation alternative set aside grant going into this project. We also want to thank Scott Flagg from the Iowa DOT, Rich Volker and Spencer Wignall from Snyder's Engineering. The Hardin County Endowment Fund gave us, funds that we used for a hydraulic study for this project. And also, we've received donations from the CWU ladies from, Iowa Falls. And, a lot of private donations from the community. So there's a lot of interest in getting this done, and we just wanted to let everyone know where we're at and what they're gonna be seeing, so they know what's going on down there.
So this bridge will be utilized basically through our ARPA funds that we have and the engineering cost for that. So the money that was transferred from those ARPA funds to the Iowa River's Edge Trail will be beneficial in making this happen with the engineering process of it. So Deb and I were at a bike expo 2 weeks ago, Saturday in Des Moines, and there were several thousand people that attended that expo. Biking in Iowa is a huge thing. And people are looking for new places to go that are outside of the circle of Des Moines to come to different areas. And so they're wondering how quick and how fast our process will take place. But we're working together with Marshalltown to make this connection happen. So we're anticipating a 4 or 5 year project to hopefully maybe make this complete, depending on how quickly things go. But this is the next segment of the process that will make things happen. So we're very excited about it. And so if you see activity around Gifford, you know, things are happening with the money that's being spent. Any questions anybody has?
You're still looking for more donations?
Thanks for your support. Yeah.
Oh, always.
Our last segment will be from basically Union to the county lines. So this $6 million that we have should get us from Eldora, from where Hy-Vee is, and take us down to Union. So that would be the next phase of the project. So we appreciate that. So
Thomas had a
God
question
was
back there.
gracious enough to give us a 2-night stay cabin that we offered just as a giveaway to Bike Expo. Some gal from Des Moines won it, was just super excited. She said, I've never won anything before. It's just like, well, you won because you're coming to Hardin County. So anyway, good things happen. So
So just to clarify, the trail will be bridges and paving or concreting to Gifford and bridges to Union. That section won't be paved during this project, but that will come later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thomas
did
had a
you-
question.
What is, they're starting now, what's their timeline on being done? Cause that's over the river with spring coming in and
Yeah,
what's it look like for them to be out of there before any real flood potential would show up?
yeah, the project itself, as far as replacing the bridge. Once the bid letting won't start until, I believe it is August, I think.
No,
is
this year,
I'm, no,
scheduling,
what I'm
but-
asking is,
They put a date of
Yes.
April 1st on it.
Oh, you mean this to take it out?
Yeah.
April 1st, there's a bat habitat, so they
Oh.
can't work after April 1st, and I
Okay.
think Boulder's confident they can get it out of there. So, and you know, for the community to know too, all of the work will be coming in from the south side, there won't be anything coming in from the north.
yeah,
on
just
that.
knowing that area with the flooding
Yeah.
and stuff to have them out of there before the.
Yeah, they need to, hopefully they can get it out of there so they can get that channel going back where it was supposed to, because there's a tremendous amount of debris that needs to be cleared outside of that bridge. So,
So if we get that flowing similar to what they're doing up at Steamboat Rock, on kind of a slow and gradual process to keep the flow of the water going in the correct direction of where it should be, rather than on the south where you saw from the video, well, John Butler is the owner next to that, and he had huge concerns when Deb and I went and visited that spot with him, so. But we appreciate Taylor and his group at the engineer's office to help make this happen, and so kudos to him and to his people. So, thanks, Taylor.
Wouldn't have happened if they built the current bridge differently, but oh well.
yes, that was an old problem.
We're excited about this design because
Yeah.
we talked about putting one with a pier in the middle of it, and we felt like with the problems we've had in the past with debris, even if it had an icebreaker on the front of it or a tree removal, whatever, we felt like the clear span, even though it's gonna cost a little more money, is definitely gonna be worth the process of letting that problem float down the river or
Some
something.
other bridge will find it, it's fine.
Marshalltown will get them eventually, so, but
Also, one more thing on that, also on that bridge, there, we are working with a lighting design person too. So there will be lighting along the bridge too, that will really be a huge attraction, I think.
we'll enhance some of this. This is just the first rendering of it, but there will be seating and benches there on the circular parts of it. So there'll be plenty of places for people to either park their bikes or to sit or just enjoy it. They talked about making even a little outlet in the middle of the bridge, but I don't know that that'll happen. For people just to stand in the middle of the bridge and look off both sides of it. So this is just the beginning process, but this is the start of where we need to be with it. So, yeah.
Will there, okay, so this is for bicycles. Will there be like a raised sidewalk on either side for people to walk it?
Oh, the trail is multi-use. It can be used for walking also, just like the existing trail.
How wide is that?
Oh,
10
10 feet at least. It has to be wide enough for vehicles to get across. So it should be.
Emergency vehicles can be used, but
I was
that's
gonna
what.
say, not the vehicles are supposed to be on it, but be
Right.
emergency.
Right, emergency only.
It's not for non-motorized vehicles on the trail, so, but in an emergency situations, whether it be
Yeah.
fire or EMS or whoever, they would have access to that. Otherwise, you'd have to go way
All
far
the way
north to
around.
come down.
To get
So,
this.
yeah.
Well, I'd like to thank you guys for the
Thank you.
time you put into it. It's volunteer time and the volunteers that help and
We're excited to see something happening.
well, thank you. Public comments. Julie, come on up.
Good morning. Let's see, we have the terrible trio still up there, much to Hardin County shame. But, so the summit thing, expansion, whatever, of the Capitol. And it was up there before. And remember, it didn't, because I said to you, Taylor, last time, it didn't even say, the information provided didn't even say who owned that or anything. The only way, well, I basically assumed that it was Summit. And of course it was, because you have to take that number, go to DNR website and you find out a lot of stuff. Now, what, that thing was originally built in 2013. Ones before that came through last year, the second half of last year, some of those CAFOs that were expanded were built, 2006, I don't know, some of the other dates. They were at the end of their lifetime, and I don't know, but manure that sits on concrete for whatever length of time, it's corrosive. Do I believe that they drained that thing and checked that, those concrete pits properly? No. But anyway, there you go. My personal opinion as a Bruce Rassiter knows this county is saturated with hogs and hog manure. And so he doesn't build new ones. He just adds more hogs to what he has. So no, we're saturated, and you can stop having those things and just saying, no, we're saturated. You don't have to have some specific distance or something. You can do it just because you care about water, but apparently not. Okay, moving on. Here we go. We still have these. There's JD Vance got booed. When his face came up there at the Olympics. There we have our governor. They're throwing so much crap at the wall in Des Moines. In case you don't pay attention, the maximum amount of damage to be done before they're out. Their days are numbered, and you know it. On that one, we got Mr. Pedophile guy. I can't believe that you guys had that up there. That stain's gonna follow you. Once you're gone from here, whatever. But hey, I guess if that's what you believe in, if their morals match yours, then I guess that's something you have to deal with. And BJ, we're glad you decided to show up.
Thank you, Julie. Appreciate your concern for me.
Well, my concern is for the county and
Duly
people
noted.
doing their job.
Yeah.
And then the sheriff's report in January. $250,000. Could any of that money come from ICE detainees?
Yes,
Could, how much?
I don't have the numbers in front of me to break it down, but yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'll call you, because we need to know, because we are just one stop for those people who haven't been given. ICE isn't following the rule of law. There's no law out there. There's no, it's just, we don't even follow our own constitution anymore, and that's okay with you. And that's why people end up in his jail. I believe that you probably take good care of them, except they shouldn't be there. We are part of this machine that sends these people who look like they're your caregivers. They're small business owners. You know about caregivers, you know about it. Yeah. It's so disgusting. And we're part of that pipeline, this trail of tears.
Can you?
Sending, yeah, I can.
Okay.
Take that crap down. And to the public, I don't know if you care about this. I do, and I'm not gonna let it go. But if you wanna, I suggest don't contact them by email or telephone. Get a letter to the editor. Because they're not gonna tell you how many people call about this, if anybody does. But I'm not letting it go.
Thank you. Any other public comments?
No.
From there, we can adjourn.
Hold on, I've got a couple comments.
Okay.
So, Elaine, congratulations on your newspaper awards. Great deal. Julie, I offer a rebuttal. This young man convicted of drug trafficking and conspiracy.
One person? One.
No, I'll bring one up every week,
Go
but-
ahead.
but this is an example, locally arrested. Convicted. There was due process there, Julie. So,
What about those people that are sitting in that jail over there? You can bring up one picture, but I'm not gonna sit here to your BS.
that's
I
okay.
know how you feel about.
Look at this guy.
And you said it before.
Look at this guy right here, Julie.
For God's sake, I just can't.
Until it's somebody that you care about, Julie, and they die of fentanyl poisoning.
No,
Okay,
you, and do you want next week I should bring my folder of stuff that I have on you? Do you want
Julie.
me to ask the questions that a lot of people are asking?
yeah,
I haven't done that here.
I'm just showing, this is what we are removing from the streets. Julie. Thank you.
So now I would make a motion to adjourn.
I will second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. We're adjourned.